My name is David Martin. I'm a partner here at Meyers, Rodbell, and Rosenbaum, and I've been with the law firm since 1997. Well, I think during my years in college, I really wanted to find a career where I could advocate for others. I found that I had some abilities in writing and communicating that I thought I want to put those skills to use to really advocate for people that otherwise don't have a voice, and that I can really look to help them, in difficult times. When I graduated from the University of Baltimore Law School in May of 1997, I was very fortunate to be hired as an associate by this law firm, Meyers, Rodbell, and Rosenbaum. So I started as a law clerk, became an associate, and never left this firm. So I've been here my entire career, but I have certainly seen a lot of change in my career because at the initial stages of my career, I was representing insurance companies. I was representing defendants who were sued in connection with motor vehicle accidents. And over the years, I gained tremendous experience, in the courtroom representing insurance companies. And I did get to a point in my career, though, where I felt very unfulfilled by that work. And that's when I decided to make a little bit of a change and to focus my time and attention on representing victims of motor vehicle accidents and of malpractice. I'm very happy I made that change because it has resulted in a much more fulfilling career for me. Every case is different, and I've represented people from all walks of life in many different situations. And you have to look at each case completely differently because no two people are alike. No two cases are alike. Injuries have different impacts upon different people. And what I try to do is really to be a great listener, to understand, to listen to my clients, to be able to identify what they have gone through and the challenges that they have faced, being in an accident or a victim of malpractice, so that I can best understand how I can put together a case to fully compensate them for the injuries and the losses that they have suffered. As a very young lawyer, I got involved in one of the first LASIK malpractice cases. And, from that case, I learned the anatomy of the eye. And, it started with that. And over time, that knowledge and experience with the eye and understanding eye diseases, the effects of glaucoma, the effects of retinal detachment, and how that greatly impacts upon a person's quality of life. And so, over the years, I've taken on more and more of those cases, and the law firm has now anointed me as the eye guy. Born and raised in Trumbull, Connecticut, and in the middle of my high school years, my family relocated from Connecticut to Maryland, and life comes full circle because when I was 16 years old, I moved with my family into an apartment that is 1 mile up the road from my office. For fun, I enjoy cooking for family and friends. I love to entertain. I was raised by an Italian mother, and if you're from an Italian family, you know that food is very important. If we're not making food, we're talking about what we're going to make for the next meal. So that, of course, is very ingrained in me. But I've also, over the years, have been involved in triathlons, running races. I have found that that's always been a very good outlet for my competitive energy. As I get older, of course, it is an even greater challenge to be able to complete a race involving a swim, bike, and run. but I'm still pretty active in that, and I've got a group of friends that I get together with on the weekends, and we'll go for long rides. You know, success for me is clients feeling as though that I gave them my all. You know, I don't measure it in dollars and cents. At the end of the day, I want to be sure that my clients, you know, feel that I have given them 100% from start to finish, that I have done my best to represent them so that they feel that they're fully and fairly compensated, you know, for all of the losses that they have suffered. So it's a great feeling, you know, to be congratulated, you know, and to have the client give you a hug or a handshake and really show their appreciation that you've done a great job. I've also been, you know, very honored to have jurors in the past approach me at the end of a trial to thank me and to show their appreciation and to also ask me for my business card. So that's always a great compliment when a juror, you know, asks for your business card and they are going to consider hiring you as their lawyer in the future.
So when I first came here in '95, a gentleman named David Martin came through the door, and I realized then that he had incredible potential. Within an hour of meeting him, I knew that he had great potential, and I was absolutely correct. He and I tried his first case together. We won the case, and we didn't even have a client after the first day. Our client never came back to court, and we still won. And we were defending the case at that time for an insurance company with no client, and we still won. And he's a great lawyer, honest as the day is light, patient, trustworthy, and he cares about his clients, and he is one of the hardest workers and one of the most intelligent lawyers I have ever met.